Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Kaiserreich. And we're coming in at a little bit of a different point than what we usually do. Usually I bring you guys into a point where we are just about to declare war on a country, but this time I'm bringing you in the middle of a war. And the reason why that is, I guess, is kind of personal, is pretty much minutes after I had just finished recording my last little bits of Kaiserreich last time. You know, I'm about to get ready to go to bed and whatnot, and I hear people rummaging around outside my room, that is, downstairs. And I was wondering what the hell's going on. People shouldn't be up at this time because it's pretty late, and I'm a night owl usually, and usually I'm the last one. The last guy standing, so I open my door, see what's going on, and I see my parents are downstairs, and my mom's down there, and she's in tears, and she comes up to me and she tells me that our dog had died, our family dog had died, and you know, it was pretty you know, emotional, and I told her everything was going to be okay or whatever, and then I said, okay, I'm going to go back to sleep now. So I went to my room, and I couldn't get to sleep. So to distract myself, I went on and played some Kaiserreich, and I ended up playing this Let's Play, and I wanted to invade China, and ended up doing so, and ended up creating something pretty cool that I didn't think I'd be able to recreate if I did it over, and also it was kind of a lot of time, and I didn't really want to spend the time to do it over. So here we are, and I hope you'll forgive me for that. But anyway, so yes, the invasion of China is well underway, and let me give you some backstory as to what has happened to bring you up to speed. So basically, as we know, at the end of the last Let's Play, China had annexed the sort of German puppet here, and they had also annexed another state here. I can't remember what they were called. And basically I realized, hey, that puts me with a potential land border with China. Just unfortunately Burma's in the way, so I invaded Burma. You know, the mighty Burman invasion took me all of like 2 seconds to do, and then I start piling my troops up the land border with China. And what that did is that China took the majority of its army and placed it here in defense of that position, and that allowed me to attack their ports, which were relatively undefended. So I landed troops in Hong Kong, and then I started pumping in men and materials, and here we are. So I was able to push up and take this nice foothold in southern China, and then I sent a mobile division roaring up through the mountains here, and we were able to cut off the majority of the Chinese army, which is stationed on the border with Burma, to hold my armies here, because the bulk of my armies are stationed there. And I've been having them periodically attack without much success, because these are pretty difficult terrains to fight in. You know, there's lots of marshes and mountains and that type of stuff, and not a lot of infrastructure. So we've lost a lot of men fighting here. But what that has allowed is for them to hold their positions and allow us to cut them off. And so we're going to try and hold this line that we have, and hold this encirclement, because if we're able to hold this encirclement, sooner or later these guys will starve, and they'll run out of supplies, and they will be easily encircled and defeated. So I've got all my armies fighting in China right now. My allies are helping. The Americans are doing random landings when they can, and we've got some marine divisions here and some new transports. Let's send them on over. I'll have you oops, I want you to actually rebase to the Philippines. There we go. And yeah, I think we're about good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start breaking off men and having them strategically redeploy up to here and hold that position as much as they possibly can. Ooh, we got so basically I'm going to focus on holding the line here and holding this encirclement so that they will eventually starve. And hoping that the Chinese don't have enough men along the line to actually, oh. No, okay, I thought they were going to attack, but apparently not. Oh, there we go, first attack. Oh, okay, well, I guess not. I'm gonna need to have our men launch counterattacks if need be. I'll need to be on my toes and deploy men where they're needed. As you can see, the Americans have charged into mainland China, and they're just kind of rampaging around, destroying infrastructure when they can. But I think these two divisions, yeah, they're gonna die. And once they die, it's gonna leave the door open for those divisions to be redeployed here. Trying to strategically redeploy these guys up before any attacks happen, so they at least can regain some organization for being there. Okay. You know, I'm waiting for these breakout attempt to happen. So I swear it's gotta happen at some point. I mean, what are their supplies like at this point? They're at about half right now. We gotta hold them here. That's the main thing. And be ready to respond to any attacks which might happen. I don't know. Build me some aircraft. That is what you're gonna do. But yeah, I think. I don't think there's any other armies here. Yeah, I think we're all fighting it out in China right now. But one of the big issues that we have been facing in China is supply issues, because supply is at 53% here, 70%, you know, in the more well-to-do areas, I guess you could say. All being supplied from Hong Kong, which is a decent metropolis. Oh, we've got Chinese divisions on the move in the pocket. I wonder where they're going to go. If that's the case, then that leaves us open to a that leaves them open to a counterattack here. And they will slowly, these kind of counterattacks will diminish their own resources, because they're going to have to spend their time moving their troops around, which will decrease their organization and prevent them from making some sort of breakout within the pocket. So I got to hold this pocket, and if we can hold this pocket, we can destroy most of the Chinese army, and then it should be easy goings from there. So I was pretty happy with this encirclement. I don't think I'd be able to recreate something quite like this. Okay, I'm gonna... Also, people were telling me I should do auto production. I generally don't like to do that, because they'll do things like this, which make, you know, no supplies and have ridiculous amounts of consumer goods. But so I don't like to trust the computer for the most part, but I'll trust it now. because I want to, you know, be focused in on this. Huh, well, that fake attack worked because it drew most of the Chinese troops in the pocket to the border, because it looked like they were amassing for some sort of counterattack. What are they? They are losing organization fast. I think this has now had a month of encirclement, maybe a little bit less. Alright, well here come our Marines. I just needed you guys to hold it together. Every day they spend without supplies, that's a little bit less organization for them, and brings us a little bit closer to being able to defeat them. God, there's upwards of like 50 divisions in this pocket. This is a massive, massive encirclement here. Oh wow, okay. They are pulling a ton of troops out of here. Alright, we finally were able to gain ground. You have no idea how hard it's been to gain ground here, because I threw men, waves and waves of men at this Boshan province here. We lost a lot of good men. It's been the bloodiest battle of you know, the Canadian Army's history, fighting in Boshan, and you know, we had to send a lot of good boys home in body bags because of the fighting there. But that allowed us to hold our positions, or well, allowed them to pin down the Chinese so we could get in behind and pull off this great encirclement. But it looks like it's all over. The Chinese troops left in the pocket do not have the resources to continue fighting. I need, yeah, make the last cavalry jump. Ah, tits, okay. Wow, they're not even trying to make a breakout attempt. This is kind of sad. This... Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, yeah, I still have a bunch of new battleships which I have yet to deploy. We're going to send in a Canadian division to go mob them up. You know, oh, fuck this shit. Okay. I do not need this much consumer goods. So, no more computer-controlled gobbledygook. People are wondering why I don't trust the computer to do my industrial capacity. Yeah, it's all over. They don't have the troops, they don't have the organization to make a breakout, and it looks like the men along the line are not too stoked about the fact, or not too thrilled about the potential of a counterattack. There we go. It's all over now. All the troops that were left in the pocket are now pretty much on in full retreat. They have no hopes of regaining any organization. So once we take the last pockets here, that will be game over, my friends. That will be game over. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take these guys and redeploy them to here. Take these infantry and redeploy them here as well. Don't need these guys. These guys can go here. But I need a few divisions to stand around behind and wait, because those Chinese will eventually land on some of these provinces if they're undefended. And try and take them. So wow, that went off remarkably well. That is about 50 Chinese divisions dead and gone. And that leaves us with the possibility of another assault here. Actually, I'm going to target these guys, because we have enough men to easily hold the positions that we have. This on again. I know I just complained about it 2 seconds ago, but maybe if there's no descent, then it manages my consumer goods in an actually intelligent fashion, and the answer is not really no. Alright, I'm actually gonna spend some more. I gotta get more tanks and build up my tank fleet. Because usually, I mean, I have tanks, but usually they're attached to infantry squadrons. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have these men all here stack up for a grand and glorious assault. They gotta spend their time regaining their organization from that last, those last battles. Well, it looks like the Vietnamese are now worried shitless as their completely rearranging their deployments. Hey, it's the True American Division. They have decided that true Americanism is fighting for Canada in China. So that probably got warped somewhere down the line. Yeah, just like I said, we're taking the time to reorganize our troops. And, okay, the thing that really bothers me about this is how much supplies we're losing, even though we've got a pretty epic supply base. No, give me a rocket. That's what I want. I should start building nuclear reactors too. Alright, female labor forced into the factories, giving us a ton more men to throw at the Chinese. Alright, it looks like pretty much the last of the Chinese have been wiped off the face of the earth. So I am gonna move through and smash. What the hell? Oh, well, yeah, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. And then I knew somebody would get in there and fix that for me. Got a huge deployment right here, ready to go. And basically, oh man, the Americans have landed. Actually, where are those two Marines that I had? I'm gonna have them see if they can take some ports for us. Beyond range, you can freaking blow me. Rebase. Alright. Anyway. Have you move over here. And yeah, basically my plan is to take this pile-driving army and drive it to the coast and see if we can cut China in two. If we can somehow accomplish the monumental task of somehow getting through the Chinese lines. Don't know how we're going to do it. Alright, well, let's take, see if we can take that port in the north and just hold it. And we'll take Port MacArthur. Mainly what I'm trying to do is stop the Americans from potentially taking any beaches. Oh no! Wow, I don't know how those transport ships were able to defeat submarines, but it happened. Well, I'm just gonna have those guys hold, actually no, I'll have you hold the beachhead. Because it looks like our enemies are not exactly making the greatest moves in the world to try and defend these beaches. So I'll just send men there and take them and stand. Okay, or not. We will just hold the line there, then. Provided we can be supplied adequately, or not bombed into smithereens. One of those two potential outcomes could happen. Let us hope that they don't. If they cannot be supplied, we might have to pull them out. They're kind of getting bombed pretty rough out there. Yeah, let's pull them. Yeah, I'm gonna pull them out. How's our pile driver working? No. Well, made some progress. Let's see if I can get him to here and meet up with those invasion forces, or beach landing forces. Oh crap! Oh man, we're researching shit at a rate that I can't keep up with. Giant fleet here, and I had no idea. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, they're not getting any reinforcements. Alright, bring them back to Darwin. And they should be good. Why are we not breaking through here? There we go, thank you. Oh Christ. Oh no, we lost the mighty port of MacArthur. Alright, well, they took Shanghai. Or the Americans did. Alright, how about that?